What's going on, guys? Got a quick little overview of a new folder I got from Spyderco, the Spyderco Slysz Bowie. Definitely a great EDC option. Little more pricier than some of my other knives I carry. Some of my favorites are on the table. You can kind of see size comparison. The lightweight Manix, got the ZT-0450 carbon fiber. Spyderco Paramilitary 2 and the ZT-0350. I didn't realize all of these when I kind of grabbed them to compare size-wise, so you kind of see them. They're all black blades and DLC-coated blades and black G10 or carbon fiber. So definitely like a little change up with the titanium Slysz Bowie. I'm gonna put the all the specs in the description below. You can see blade length, size, weight, all that. It definitely, when it comes to weight, you can definitely feel it's got a little more heft to it compared to like a little bit more in your paramilitary. Not a lot. You can got a little more belly there with blade. This is a CTS-XHP S30V with the paramilitary. This is your Manix and BD1. Make sure I can get all these in frame. This is your CT-0350. About the same size blade and cutting length. A lot of belly too, but you also got a little bit of a recurve. And this isn't really as big of a knife now. Blade-wise it is, but it's a lot thinner, not as broad of a blade. Really lightweight package, but we're just gonna leave that off to the side. But now the fit and finish of this knife is one of the best I've had out of Spyderco. Extremely smooth. It's not on bearings, it's on phosphor bronze washers. I've had the Rubicon, which was a really nice fit and finish knife, as you guys have probably seen on videos. And then the other high-end Spydercos, I had the Domino, the bento box Domino, which was about a $200 knife, which was a really nice fit and finish knife. Another titanium frame lock, but it was a flipper. That was on bearings. Another really smooth knife. Got rid of both of those knives, and I kind of regret getting rid of both of those. But definitely not getting rid of the Slysz Bowie. I definitely carry. I've been carrying the Slysz Bowie a lot lately. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Can't remember the exact country the designer comes from. Somewhere over in Northern Europe. But the Manix lightweight is probably my most carried EDC knife. I carry the Delica a lot too. I didn't bring that out to show with these. Paramilitary I carry quite a bit. I've been carrying the ZT a lot since I've gotten it. It's a little bit of a smaller knife. I like the full flat grinds with Spyderco, and you get that in the Slysz Bowie here. I think I already said CTS-XHP. ZT-0350 I don't carry as much. I don't like assisted opening knives, and this is de-assisted, but the only way to really get it to open reliably de-assisted is to push button, light switch. You get it sometimes, but not. It's a little bit heavier than the Slysz Bowie. But Manix people talk a lot about the width of the blade, side to side in the pocket. And the thing about the Slysz Bowie is you don't have that ramp. You get a little bit of jimping. It's not extremely aggressive, and you get a Stonewash, but it's kind of polished. And like all the Taiwanese Spydercos, you get that kind of three-dimensional looking Spyderco inlay on the blade. Not inlay, but laser engraving. The in the pocket, it's not extremely wide. It does have this little hook at the end, which is comfortable in the hand, but it doesn't stick out much further than the blade, so you don't really notice it in the pocket. Extremely smooth action. I haven't polished this. You know, some of my knives, I'll polish the washers just to get them a little bit more smooth. I haven't needed to do this, and this came razor sharp out of box. So, only thing is lefties, you're not really going to be able to get easily accessed because of the lock bar, and is in the way because of, you know, with your Manix, you got that ramp. With most Spydercos, you have a ramp. You know, even the paramilitary too, you got that ramp, so it's and a little bit of a cutout, so it's really easy. The only thing I don't like about the paramilitary with my fingers, when I push down the compression lock, the blade tin catches my finger a lot and bounces back. So when I do it, I gotta do it and try to let go real quick, or I'll bounce it back and then have to pop it in the rest of the way. But these are good ambidextrous blades. Of course, flippers are can be accessed with both hands, but with frame locks, you know, it's always on the I don't know if you consider that the left side. It's the left side if you're accessing it from the front. But so the Slysz Bowie, lefties, it isn't very friendly. It doesn't sit terribly wide in the pocket, even though it is a pretty broad blade. But because of the cutout, it's pretty thin. It's contoured titanium. You got a G10 backspacer with some pretty nice jimping. The way I like jimping is the way Spyderco does it. They do it where it's kind of sharp, but it's so fine, it almost kind of reminds you of like a file. You know, it's got some bite to it, but it doesn't cut you because it's so fine. The let's see, the back swedge on this knife is it's really rounded off, and just the fit and finish on this whole knife is pretty awesome compared to even these USA made Spydercos. This definitely has way better fit and finish in my opinion. You know, a lot of people don't want to try out overseas Spydercos because they only want to buy American made knives like ZTs and Benchmades, but if you haven't tried it out, you're definitely missing out. Some of the best Spydercos in my opinion are made in Taiwan. But just wanted to do a quick little overview of the knife. I am still kind of carrying it. I'll give an update maybe in a few weeks when I've carried it a little bit more. Even though I have some new knives, it's still hard to carry the same knife every day for me when you got lots of options. But got a fixed blade review I'm gonna try to knock out in the morning, and got a few other actually a lot of gun stuff coming up for my AR reviews I need to do. But other than that, you guys have a good evening, and I will talk to you next time.